All right, it's your boy Pablo. One time, we are back live in the vault, man. I got a very special guest in the building, man. I got that's Kenny in the building, man. What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good, man. I'm honored to have you here, man. And I've been seeing you blazing stages. I've been seeing you working with AJ, and I've seen you with the Rap Off League.
Yes,
Crazy,
sir.
man. Kenny, I've been seeing you do your thing, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, and just know what I'm saying, a little introduction. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you. Hey, well, I appreciate that, man, because like I've definitely been putting in the footwork this year, the groundwork, and it's good to know that it is reaching.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to, it's a team effort, but for me personally, man, like I've been doing music for 15 years, and the past three, I think it's like I've hit that different level because there's a separation between just doing music and just rapping and doing being an artist and
Yes,
having to
sir. Yes, sir.
do all this other stuff. And like the other stuff has been kind of the issue with me. Like, I was not a live performer until like very recently. You can ask people close to me. And it's good to see the growth, man. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be an honored guest. That's
Yeah,
like
man.
that's a stat. Like I like to every every step is part of the e- every step is still a blessing and part of it,
It's
and
part
I
of the
gotta
growth,
appreciate.
man. It's part of the growth
Yeah.
process, Kenny. And you know what? I can't walk in your shoes, brother. So I can't
Look,
I can't judge your growth off my growth. And that's why it's so important for artists like yourself. So when you on social media, don't be on social media to look so much and consuming because you're gonna start getting discouraged. You're gonna start seeing your brother, your partner over here growing. You gotta become the creator of the social media. So now it's like, you know what? I'm right here where I'm at. I'm right here where God got me at, and I'm good right here, man. So yeah,
absolutely.
man. And know what's crazy is I never know you couldn't. I didn't. This new to me. I didn't know you couldn't perform live because everything I've seen with the Rap Off League, bro, you've been killing it, dog. So
Man,
so
I appreciate that.
how has that growth been? Like the actual live performance. Like how did you what happened? Did it come from you just seeing yourself? Like having your footage in front of you, saying, "No, I'm about to go home and do some groundwork, read the playbooks, and go do the real work," or is it like you seeing other artists perform and say, "You know what, damn, let me incorporate this into my performance. Let me try this." Like, how did that go about your
Man,
transition from a a kind of nervous artist on stage to like, you know what, give me that goddamn microphone, I'm about to kill it.
yeah. Um, it's funny you say that because it's everything you mentioned. It's watching other artists getting advice. Shouts out to Tom Ski Mask, man. I know I blew his phone up a lot this year. And he gave me some of the most best direct advice. But honestly, I didn't break through on stage until I kind of just quit giving a damn and just like, you know, like I'm comfortable up there now. And
Hey,
like
Kenny, I got a
I
thing. I got a thing I say, Kenny. I say the only way to gain control is to lose control.
exactly, yeah, exactly what it is. I just I, I know that I'm not out there for like, it's not the end of the world and whatnot. And I think as artists, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be great or be the vision that we want to see ourselves as in our
Right,
head. But
right.
this past year, man, it's been really about just getting them reps in and, learning. And it's like the little stuff like move, know when to use your backing track, when to not use your backing track,
Right, right.
the nuts and bolts of it. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about you just got to go out there and send it. And
I'm
like,
gonna be
that's
real.
what,
I'm gonna be real,
and
Kenny. If you talking about using Kenny, if you talking about using backing tracks and not using backing tracks, man, you like three steps ahead of most artists already. You know, you know.
well, my favorite rapper is Lupe Fiasco. And like, he uses
Oh,
a live band that he
Chicago,
scores.
Shot
So like,
Town.
yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Shouts out, man. Shouts out Chicago. I ain't never been, but shouts out Chicago. Um, and that Memphis to Chicago connection heavy though.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
for sure, for sure.
but so like all of my like I have a really big thing about wanting to be as true to the craft as I can be, and kind of like like the old philosophy of it was you don't use backing tracks, you don't use vocals or whatever, you got to rap your entire verses, and like I don't think that's necessarily, you don't have to do that, that's not a requirement anymore, but I would like to be able to do it,
Right,
and
right.
that's kind of my goal going forward with the live shows.
Yeah, man, I love it, bro. I love it. As an artist, I'm gonna be real, man. I don't take too much from independent artists. Like when I see artists performing on stages, and I don't care how dope they are. I just feel like we on the same mission. So I'm kind of like this. I'm thankful that God didn't put me in a stage to where, man, I'm on stage dancing like Mike, bro. I'm on stage getting it like I'm on stage doing some craziness, man, and to where I'm seeing myself on stage in other artists. I'm like, dude moving like me, man. Like, hold on, bro. You weren't moving like
That's
that a
deep.
year ago, bro. You moving like
That's
Pablo
crazy.
now, bro. And it's like, it feels good, but it's not like, oh my God, these my sons. It's like, you know what? I'm doing something good here, and I'm on the right track, because obviously people are seeing me. And I'm gonna say this though: if you out there trying to use my ad libs and stuff, we got a problem out here.
Oh yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's violation. But like, yeah, no, it's a shout out to Big Curse. He gave me this like metaphor about all of this being a tree, and it is, man. Like it's like, because I'm kind of the opposite. I'd be really big fans of my peers. You know, like I'm not ashamed to say that I'm a fan of these folks. Like shout out Young Gangsta AJ, man. Like that, bro, the energy. Like it's like I I study like hip hop in general, so like to have like these folks who, I mean, I guess they're my colleagues, but like a lot of them, like my homies and shit, like watching everybody just get like good at like level up like this together. It's a hell of a thing, man. And it's like we all build each other up, then we can just like have like one of them like 800-year-old trees, that just
Right.
there forever,
Never
So
stop,
like
bro.
I think that there's definitely like positions to play in it too, because like it's like Trippy Tributes. That's another crazy live performer. Like I learned a lot from watching him. I learned a lot from Cody Crazy. I learned a lot from everybody. But at the end of the day, that didn't make me good on stage. That made me like the letting go part was what made me finally get good on stage, because
Right.
uh, you can't duplicate. You can't ever duplicate. It all has to
Right.
build. Like when you're building your craft, we're all products of our influences, but you don't ever want to be a copy.
See, Kenny, a lot of people don't even know, man, that for a long time, Pablo one time was in the living room surrounded by 8 mirrors, man. I would do nothing besides dance all day. I would just get in the mirror and I would cut my music on
Real.
and be like, no, I can't spin right here. If I spin right there, I can't come out to spin early enough to even hit the verse in time. It's like, bro, I'm in my socks sliding around the damn around the living room. But I was getting ready to go on tour with Bubba, and I said, you know what? I gotta go out here and act the goddamn fool, man. I can't I
Yeah.
can't be on stage all stiff, man. And I said, you know what? Man, that's the background work that most artists ain't doing, bro. I started what you doing. I started taking the lyrics out of my songs, man. I said, I'm gonna leave the hook in the chorus, but I need to learn these goddamn lyrics. And so
X.
when I
No,
met Bubba,
like,
bro, when I met Bubba, he came with a guitar. Nigga, there ain't no DJ with a guitar, bro.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, I got it. And now I'm on stage with a guitar and a band, and I didn't forget my words. But the people don't know that, right? And so it's like, I said,
Right.
okay, well, let me catch myself and go back through the first verse. Fuck you talking about? And I was like, damn, it's just
Yeah.
that easy. Bro, it's just that easy. And so what me and Bubba started doing is we was like, you know what? To make the song a little longer, we'll go through the first verse twice, then hit the second verse, and then end the song out. And I said, you know what? Bruh, it came like that on accident because I forgot my lyrics. But
Some of the best things happen on accident,
bro,
and
the
when you got
best
that live band too, you can adjust on the fly. Like that's something I really, really would think
on the
would
fly.
help me a lot as well. Because like
Come,
sometimes I'll be wanting to do different shit, like it on the.
bro, come on, bro. Let's come on. We yeah, man.
Like
When we doing these jam sessions and these open mic nights and these open jam sessions, to all the artists out there, I've been holding these open mic nights and open jam, but I got a real live band. This is a good time for artists to come get a feel on how it feels to perform with a band, and for artists to get the footage, man, the good footage. This is good marketing material, man. To say, hey, I got a band, and you go to a venue with a band, you ask for $800. It's like the band they gonna
mhm.
take care of half the show. You gonna put $200 in your pocket, pay the band 500, but well, put three in your pocket, pay the band 500, and bro, you gonna get on stage for 30 minutes, let the band do their thing, bro. You won,
Or you gonna have the old heads happy. You gonna have the new, like the
bro,
kids happy. It's like it'll be like
bro.
everybody's gonna get the stamp of approval, because like
Everybody,
you
bro.
really out there, and it's fun rapping with live instruments, man. Like that's one of the
Man,
most fun things like in this, in my opinion. Uh, I love rapping over instruments. I just had never gotten a chance to do it live, and I'd like to do a live album one day. That's really on the bucket list for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So
definitely
Kenny,
agree, though. That's I'm trying. What's up?
yeah. I ain't mean to cut you off, brother. But man, Memphis is
Are you good?
saturated. Memphis is saturated with good artists. I mean, there's so much talent out here. It's crazy, bro. What's been your biggest challenge, man, of standing out? What's been your biggest challenge of saying, you know what? Hey, look, motherfuckers. I know it's a million of us, but I'm that skinny, motherfucker. You know, what's been your biggest challenge, man?
I've got to lean into me being weird and me being like the lyricist, like the Lupe Fiasco type, person in this ecosystem, because and I've got like bangers. I've got songs that I've made. I've got a trap album coming out beginning of next year called Kenneth the Menace. But right now I'm working on like a uh, Wu Tang type album with my brother Sympho.
Yeah.
I think that my what makes me different, what makes me a 101, and shouts out to the Rap Off League because they stamped me. They told me I was a 101, so that's like, that was a cool day in the group chat. But like, I gotta lean on being me. I can't ever like let it just become like I'm making these songs because I think that this is what people want. I need
Right.
to be making these songs. But not, you want to make a song that everybody likes and that people want, but you want to make sure that you're not derivative or you're not, just trying to follow a blueprint of the next person because what works for the next person won't work for you. And yeah, Memphis is packed, bro. I know about 50 artists that should be millionaires right now, like
Mm-hmm.
like real deal, and they all unique. Um, and like it's insane, man. I know it ain't like this in other cities, but like we really got something special going on here, and I think that um they sleeping on us, bro. Like really, it's like
No, Kenny. That's Kenny. No one's sleeping on you. You are sleeping on you. Kenny, let me tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you a little quick secret.
yeah,
If you was to come together with, I say, 5 other artists from Memphis, Tennessee, right now, that you know for a fact, pop it, right?
yeah.
Bro, if you was to go to St. Louis right now, I swear for God, bro, you'll take over, bro. Take over, bro.
Oh, bro,
Take over, bro.
shouts out to we went to Springfield or whatever. Shouts out to CPM and Tom Ski Mask. We went to Springfield and like they shouts out to Springfield, man. It was a great show. Shout out to my boy Sad Boy Glitch out there. Like that's a see, I've done a little bit of the out of town stuff, but I want to do more, man. Like it's like I've with Lagodi, they put me on stage in Minnesota, Minneapolis, in front of about 500 people. That was amazing, but I want to do more. Like it's like I've gotten really kind of hip to how this works a little bit more, and now that I'm fully independent, it's all on me. So yeah, man, I would love to like just click up with 4 or 5 Memphis Underground Rap Avengers and go do the damn thing. Like that's the goal. Like um and it's like it'd just be hard trying to pick the 5, man, because like everybody you want to bring 15, but like you can't bring 15. Like, you got to let
Right, right, right.
and you got to make sure. I've been trying to make sure I'm thinking about like how the music curates, how the set list would go, how the like it's really the other ends of this stuff because like man, music and like writing poetry, that's me, that's in me, that's like my mama gave that to me, so like that ain't going nowhere. All this other stuff I've had to learn because I'm really not even a musically inclined person to be honest with you, but you know this is the best way for me to get my thoughts out. And like I fell in love with hip hop when I was like 14, and I've just a lot of it's been a learning process. And it's crazy if I would have known that I'd be able to mix and master my own music, one day, like when I was like 15, it's crazy because like I never really envisioned myself as a musician, but I always envisioned myself as a writer. But now I couldn't envision myself as anything other than a musician, a hip hop artist.
Right. So, man, I was just talking. I had an interview. I had an interview yesterday. Big shout out to Wild Willie, and he asked me a really really serious question, man. And his dude got a dope podcast. You'll meet him here pretty soon, man. Like I said, this is a big tunnel system, bro. Once you get
Right.
in with Pablo, bro, you gonna be an interview mother sucker. You know, and
That's the goal.
which is good for you because now the world can see what you got going on. New albums coming out, new shows, new this. on different platforms, right? It's like you can say, hey, go check me out on this interview over here on Wild Willie. I'm on the scene probably with Bubba Starks over here in South Dakota, and I'm over here with Pablo in Memphis with Black Sheep Kid Music. So, bro, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, bro. But what he asked me was, how did music play a role into saving my life? Man, music saved my life. I'm an Army veteran. I lost my mom, man, and I really went through it when she died, man. And music became, it was always like that. It's like it was more than just the religion. Music was almost like God, you know. It was almost like everything, bro. And so, how did music play a part into where you at right now? Like, music really saved me, dog. Like, real talk, bro.
Bro, no cap. Aside from the military service, it's almost the same story. My mom, she had cancer. She passed away January 17th of 2024 last year after a long battle.
Bro. Mine's too, bro.
I've been around the block. I'm sorry for your loss, brother. Yeah,
sorry for your loss, brother. Goes, it hurts, man.
I've been around the block with, just substances and just, like a whole bunch of stuff I wasn't,
Same here, bro.
Being involved in.
Same here, bro.
And like, when my mom got sick, I knew I had to be all right. And I knew that music was the way for me to be all right. So I just dove headfirst back into music. That was 2022. And I haven't let my foot off the gas yet. And I'm sure probably a mirror image of your own story in its own way.
Bro,
this is essential for my survival, bro.
Crazy, like, bro. This is crazy. Bro, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Like, this is confirmation that I'm on the right track here. I'm on the right track here.
Shout out to moms, man.
Man, shout out to moms out there. You got moms out there still living. Kiss her for us right now, for me and Kenny, man. Kiss your mom for Pablo and Kenny today.
Absolutely.
And, but man, Kenny, so you get into like the substance abuse thing, man. And me being an Army veteran, on top of all the craziness I went through in the service, I come out here and lose my mom. And boy, I'm telling you, bro, I'm a felon now. I had never had no prior law enforcement history. I'm a felon now. I had never done no drugs, pop pills, and all that kind of crazy stuff. But once mom died, it was like, I didn't really give a damn, man. In the midst of all that, in the midst of going through that tunnel, man, music found me. I found myself surrounded by my little homies. They want to freestyle all day, And so we started recording on YouTube, just making little YouTube videos, putting them on YouTube, and that turned into us starting to beat on the table, starting to go in and get beats. And now I got a full-blown studio, bro. So yeah, music literally saved my life, man. And it's great to hear that, it's not just it's not just about me, but this thing it's done this for a lot of people.
It's a network, bro. This is how we get. This is how we grow. This is how we leave a legacy. I always say that, I'm not worried about death because through music I'm immortal. Like, sound waves never die. Like, that is a fact. Man. Like, and from the first time I made, like, I've been doing this half my life now, which is crazy to say. Like, I'm so happy I made it to the point where I can say I've been doing music half my life.
Right.
But like, from the first time, I wasn't gonna be no rap, but it was like, I was like writing like short stories and stuff, like, and wasn't nobody reading them junts. And I was like, man, I need to get heard because, like, every writer wants to get heard. So I was like, I like randomly just like got really, really into like Lupe Fiasco, Nas, and just went down like this, the ultra lyricist type of rabbit hole hip hop. And the first time I spit a verse and recorded it on a bootleg ass HP Mini MP3 recorder, I didn't even have Audacity. I like played it back. I was like, oh, it's over with. This is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life. And it continues to come back and save me and come in clutch when I need it. Cause like, I've gone astray. I've like, I've messed up. Like, I'm trying to cuss less. So I've messed up a lot in my life. I've made the wrong decisions. And music has always been there to catch me, like, or, provide that safety net to get through it. And I think that a lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of people resonate with that. And I'm blessed to be in that subgenre of rappers, I think.
Yeah, man. It's so crazy. You say you just want to be a writer. You wanted to be a writer, bro. I've been, bro. We're gonna get together. We're gonna get together after this Zoom call, and I'm gonna give you some sauce, so you never stop writing, Kenny. Because, bro, I make good money writing, dog, and just short stories. And I'm actually a published author, and I'm on my mama grave, dog. By next week, bro, you're gonna be a published author, bro. On my mama grave, bro. On my mama grave. Word, bro. On my mama grave, bro.
Bet. Okay.
bro.
unexpected
If
development.
you, bro, I'm gonna put you on game, bro. I'm gonna send you a link, and when you download the link, we both gonna get paid. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
But
Shoot.
it's gonna create you a platform to where you can share your stories. It could be stories about volcanoes, stories about artists, stories about what's going on in the music culture, stories about what's going on in Memphis. Any story you want, bro, as long as it's 600 words, bro, you get paid.
Wow. Okay. That's man.
I'm a journalist.
Hey.
Hey, bro, when you doing this music thing, bro, you need 7 to 8, 9 different streams of income, dog.
Yeah, I've realized that. That's another big hurdle this year. Like I've had to sacrifice. Like I've had to really like, uh, because you have to invest in yourself to do
Mm-hmm.
this music. And
Right.
like I really have had to put a lot on the back burner and like not address things that I need to address because I'm doing music. Like it ain't no other. I put it off so many times in my life. But getting the money or making money off of your talents is like a big hurdle. And like that's something I'm still trying to get over.
Bro, that's what you
But
need, bro. That's what you need.
yeah, yeah. But
You need merch, bro. You need merch. That's
so
it.
I need merch and here, let
That's it.
me I'm terrible about not plugging what I need to plug. So let me go on and plug this stuff. If that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cool, bro.
All right, so for those of y'all who don't know, my name is That's Kenny, capital T, capital K, no space. So it's That's Kenny. Uh, you know, no space. It's pretty simple. There's one other dude named that, but he makes lo-fi beats to chill to. I'm the other dude. I'm me. Um, so right now I've got a lot of stuff going on, man. Me and my brother Crown Bossology are about to drop this fire ass music video for a song we got called Rules and Regulations, and it will be my first music video ever. And y'all, like, folks have wanted me to do music videos for so many songs, and I said no. I was like, nope, I'm waiting on the right time. I'm waiting on the right song, waiting on the right thing. When I say this is the right thing, like, I I mean it, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't want to give away any details, but it's it's a dope ass first video, and we got a lot of people involved. We got to do one more day of filming. We're gonna be, bringing the whole everybody out and shit, and that junk gonna do at least 10K. Like I'm not even like that. I don't normally say stuff like that, but that junk doing at least 10,000, like off the rip, not off the rip, but it's gonna be at 10,000. Um, so that's the music video that'll be dropping in the near future, and then I've got uh really it started as a passion project. Me and my brother Sympho, who the man is better than me at making music at this point. So I can't really call the man my protege, but like uh it's that type of relationship, I guess. But he's out in Oregon. We made this like boom bap album, like alt hip hop album last year. We started making it called Double Edged Sword, and it is finally finished. We're dropping the second single from it on October 3rd. That's next Friday. And this album is like it's all the alt hip hop stuff that all my like old homies, from back in the day say that I changed up and don't do that anymore. I don't, I'm trying to appeal or whatever. This is the answer to that. Because like this is the album I wanted to make when I was 15,
Right.
and I couldn't have done it without Sympho. He did a lot of the heavy lifting on it, and he really like it's dope to watch somebody grow, man, and like have an influence on somebody and watch them just like excel, like because um I didn't have nothing to do with that, man. He did all that himself. And like now inspired by him. Like I'm on this album, like, man, I gotta get my verses up. I gotta rewrite that verse. Hold on. And like it's one of those albums, man. If you love hip hop, you're gonna love Double Edged Sword. You're gonna love this single we got coming out on next Friday, October 3rd. And other than that, man, I've got music everywhere, bro. I've got two albums. I got Hell Great Heights, my debut, won an award voted by fans, supporters, strangers. The Hood. Shout out my homie Ruben, who was hitting doing the groundwork and getting them votes. My album 96 Till Infinity dropped earlier this year. I just dropped a mixtape because I just want to get that stuff out the vault. And I'm working, man. We working. I got to be one of the hardest working artists in the city, man. Like I got to be. Like
Come on, man.
um,
Hey, big shout out to you, man. Keep working, bro. Um,
appreciate
Kenny,
it.
Kenny, right now, man, who is your biggest supporter, bro? Who would you say is your biggest supporter right now, man?
My biggest supporter. Hmm. It's got to be, man. It's got to be like, got to be my niece. It's got to be like my little niece and my sister. Because like there ain't nothing like kids don't lie, man. And like when you play the music and the kids like it, like that's
Right,
how you got the pass or whatever. And then
right,
like I'll
right.
hear like my niece or whatever. I don't want to go into the details of this because there was another rapper involved, but a rapper was trying to promote his stuff at a random department store, and my niece and my sister were there, and he started talking to them about how he was the best rap, yada 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 yada. My niece just straight up was like, "No, you're not. My uncle is," and like that's what it's all about, man. So that's like my biggest supporters. And then just my my mom really, bro, because even though she ain't here, bro, she supports all this. Like this ain't happening. Like um energy is real and like it, man, it's other
Hey
than that,
man,
man,
hey, I feel the same way, man. My mom not here, but she's supporting all this craziness, dog.
I wouldn't
You
be able to
know,
do this
to
shit
see
without
this
her. Like
smile on my face right now, man. My mom would just be here like, that's my baby. you know. Um, I'm with it, bro. Your answer better than mine, man. My answer was myself. I said I pat my own self on the back. I hug on myself. I go look in the mirror and say, "Boy, you a bad motherfucker, Pablo. Well, I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. See you out here doing what other artists won't do. You believing in yourself when you probably shouldn't. When you feel depressed, you get on live stream and start inspiring people. You making cold calls. You calling over 25 venues a day. Shit, Pablo, I'm proud of you, my nigga. Your answer better than mine, man. I
No,
think
I like that
I
answer
mean,
because that's all I'm trying to get.
my kids are good inspiration when it come down to it. They make me want to go hard when they come over here and see all daddy's equipment and they want to see what daddy can do with it. But come on, man. Who's my biggest supporter? She's dead, brother. So it's
Yeah.
gotta be
Facts.
me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. I really feel the same, but I've like, that self-confidence. I think I'm finally breaking through with it, but it's a journey, man. And
Oh
like
yeah, most
all
definitely,
that stuff
man.
you just said, that's how I'm
Just
trying to
keep
get. Like
calling.
next year I'm trying to be sounding like you know, uh because like I don't really like I'm socially awkward. I don't really like I remember I was telling Click Mr. Clicks, a shout out to Miss Clicks, that like I wouldn't have progressed as far as I have without him. But I was telling him, he's like, well, what's the problem? Why can't you just relax? And I'm like, bro, I don't know. He's like, something had to do with like the man was perplexed or whatever. And like folks will like meet me or whatever, and I tell them what I do, and they're like, that's a hell of a thing for you to do with like having anxiety the way that you do. And I'm like, they ain't gonna stop me. Like that's a shit. I came through freaking some opiate addiction. I came through all this shit. Like
Right.
anxiety stopped me. Like, um,
Bro,
but
are you seeing a
yeah,
green screen?
I am seeing a green screen.
Man, I wish you'd have told me, man. It's gonna be all through the recording, man.
Oh, for real?
Man, I wish you'd have told me, man.
Shit.
Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good. It's all we edit all this stuff anyway, man. It's all good.
Damn. Okay,
We edit
man.
all this. As long
I
as
see.
I got the vocals. You know, I got the
Yeah.
vocals and all that good stuff. We can go through and put all kind of craziness ins and outs and stuff and play with it, man, real good.
Yeah.
I got a podcast AI system to make it look all good and those shorts, and you'll have shorts to you'll have shorts to go out here and show. But if it was all green, like, bro, we're gonna have to damn near redo this interview one day, man, because I mean it's just gonna throw
The
everything.
whole thing went green, but I think I noticed that it was a good chunk. I didn't want to.